Today we're going to find out if Cruella De Vil from Disney's new trading card game Lorcana is a good card. Cruella De Vil is a green 2-cost, 1/3, with the effect
You'll be sorry!
which reads, when this character is challenged and banished, you may return chosen character to their player's hand. So right from the start, her stats are not the best. For a 2-cost, you're typically looking for a 3/2 or 2/3, and you want it to have a good effect. Cruella is a 1/3 with a subpar effect, already not looking good for her, but let's talk about it. So the problem with her ability is your opponent gets to decide when it's going to be triggered. And here's some huge trading card game insight. If your opponent's choosing when the ability is going to be triggered, it's not going to go in your favor. The best case scenario for this card is they attack it when you have a card that has a good enter the battle card effect. You get to return it to your hand and replay it, something like Robin Hood or Maleficent. The most likely scenario that this card is going to be played is your opponent's going to destroy all your other characters, and then they're going to destroy Cruella De Vil last, where they only have good cards that have enter the battlefield effect, such as Maleficent or Robin Hood. And then you're going to choose to bounce nothing because you don't want them to get that effect. If you're thinking you're going to trade her with a 3/1 that your opponent controls and bounce something that have high cost like a Mickey Mouse or something, it's just not going to happen. Your opponent is never going to let that happen, and if they do let that happen, you are likely going to beat them anyways because they are not good. So with subpar stats and a subpar ability, let's plug her into the good R and see what happens. While we wait, don't forget to like this video if you liked it. Leave a comment down below telling me I'm wrong and that why Cruella De Vil is a good card. And it looks like Cruella De Vil received a 1 out of 5. This card needs either higher stats to be good or a better ability. Maybe if you were able to trigger the ability yourself, maybe if it said when this card was banished at all, it triggered the ability, it might be a good card. If it was a 3/2 with its current ability, it might be a good card. But as it stands, a 1/3 that essentially cannot kill anything your opponent controls with a subpar effect that likely is never going to be triggered or never going to be triggered in a great way. Better off just probably playing a 3/2 without an effect. Of course, I don't know the rules of this game, so there may be a mechanic in the game that makes this card fantastic that I didn't know about. But I'm just using my knowledge of other card games. Typically an effect triggered by your opponent, you don't really want to play it unless it's insane. If you like this video and want to see more content on Lorcana, feel free to hit that subscribe button. That's all I do on this channel. Thanks for watching.